Rally Turkey begins, an adventure into the unknown. A new location brings a new challenge, one which the BP Ford Abu Dhabi World Rally team are ready to tackle. 9 stages make up the opening day, and it's clear from the outset that this will be a closely contested event. The lead changes hands 3 times in the first 4 stages. Mikko and Jarmo lie in 3rd and Jari-Matti and Mika in 6th overall after stage 4. The top 6 are separated by just 12.6 seconds. During the afternoon, Jari-Matti moved up the leaderboard to 4th, but by the end of the day had fallen back to 6th. Mikko remained in 3rd, just 12.2 seconds off the lead.
It's absolutely incredible today. I mean, it's just seconds, in places it's just tenths of seconds, and that has brought the competition much closer, a big turnaround from where we were in Jordan and what we witnessed there, and it shows really how competitive our drivers are. You know, Mikko's in 3rd place now. He's been driving unbelievably all day. Jari-Matti is coming up behind him as well and playing his role as the 2nd driver in the team. It's just an incredible day for us.
The sun had set long before the drivers had reached the service park. It had been a long day, but a good one. In many cases, we're all ready for a fantastic battle on day 2.
Longest day of the rally. Everybody thinks it's going to be the most probably difficult day in the World Championship this year because of the nature of the stages. Some of them are quite difficult and quite rough, and of course a bit of asphalt thrown in there. So it's a bit into the unknown. So really looking forward to see what tomorrow brings.
Almost 10 o'clock at night, you finished the super special stage. It's dark outside, it's been a very long day. Pretty much ready for bed, but tell me how day 1 has been for you.
It's been actually pretty good. We had a really close fight with everybody, and still I think all the 6 drivers can fight for the win. So that's the way we like it. Like, it's really enjoyable to have a proper fight.
Day 2 and the challenge of Turkey continued. Just over 40 kilometres of tarmac would be incorporated into today's gravel stages, making it even trickier. Less than 1 kilometre into the opening stage, Jari-Matti and Mika found their Turkish experience was certainly not going to be a delight. They dropped out of the top 10 but did make it through the loop of stages and successfully back to service, where the mechanics were ready for them. Jari-Matti and Mika also got their hands dirty. Less than a kilometre into the first stage, Jari-Matti rolled his car. What exactly happened out there?
He had it basically going too fast over a crest into a corner that tightened, so he had the crest, he had the corner, but he didn't have it tight enough for the speed that he was travelling. He rolled over once and did quite a bit of damage. The problem was why he continued to lose so much time after that. He burst one of the turbocharger pipes, so basically had about 1/3 of the power that the car normally has.
Ford has a long-established history in Turkey, which continues with the Turkish national team fielding 12 Fiestas this weekend. Elsewhere, leading driver Sebastian Ogier picked up a puncture during the afternoon loop, dropping him down the standings and elevating Sebastian Loeb into the lead. Mikko and Jarmo remained entangled in a huge battle at the front of the field, trading podium positions across the stages. At the end of day 2, they were in 3rd, just 17.3 off the lead and 1.1 adrift of 2nd place, held by Petter Solberg. It's been another really close battle out there. You lie in 3rd position at the end of the day, but not too far away from 1st place. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. It's definitely it's going to be a big fight tomorrow.
It's been a tough all day, namely because on that opening stage this morning you had an accident. It's frustrating when that happens, but at least looking on the positive side, you did manage to get the car back on the road.
You're right, it was the main thing to keep going, and you know, I think so. We are like on the 12th position at the moment. We still have chances to climb to the top 10 and get even some drivers' points. So if everything goes all right on a Sunday, so that's our target, to get it through and get some driver and manufacturer points.
It's been a long day too. Problems for Jari Matti this morning. That mid-point service looked a bit fraught.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the car wasn't as bad as we thought it could be, you know, when we first heard that he'd rolled, but yeah, there was a lot of work to do just to repair the front end.
And we saw Jari Matti and Mika get their hands dirty as well. They were helping out.
Yeah, they were. That's one of the things. We had quite a few jobs on Mikko's car, with only having 8 mechanics to share between the 4 cars. Obviously, Mikko's car became the priority, so we're allowed to use those 2 to do the work, and I think they maybe thought it was good as a bit of payback. You know. So, no, it was good that they're able to help with that.
Everything was in place for a thrilling final day. 6 stages lay ahead, covering 114 kilometres. 3 drivers separated by 17.3 seconds, all with one goal in mind: to take victory in Turkey. But come Sunday morning, the weather had played its part, with overnight rain causing excessive mud on the opening 2 tests. That meant that the safety vehicles could not access the stages successfully, and safety always comes first. The first 40 kilometres of the morning were cancelled. The first stage run saw drama for Mikko and Jarmo, who were desperately trying to catch leader Sebastian Loeb, but a puncture dropped them from 3rd to 4th. On the afternoon loop, though, they moved back into 3rd after disaster struck for Danny Sordo in front. And they held 3rd through the tricky, muddy stages of the final day of Rally Turkey. 3rd position overall. It's been a difficult, challenging event. How are you feeling about the result?
Well, it could be better, but also it could be worse. I mean, I had a bit of a moment today. Had a puncture and we dropped the 4th, but then Sordo had a problem as well, so we got our 3rd position back. But great fight anyway. I mean, we were really going flat out the first 2 days, and everything was still open on Sunday morning between 4 drivers. And you know, that's what it's all about. That's how it should be. So I enjoyed it, but of course not the end of the rally what I was hoping for.
For teammate Jari Matti Latvala, it was 8th position overall. Drivers' points and manufacturers' points in the bag.
And now after the rally on Sunday, actually the result wasn't that bad, so there is something to smile at.
Gerard, Rally Turkey is complete. Not a bad rally considering Jari Matti had that accident on the 2nd day, still brought home some good points for the team.
Yeah, I think that's important going away from here, that we're still keeping the fight in the Constructors' title. We're 11 points behind the opposition now. So we go away from here, you know, quite hopeful that we can catch up when we get to New Zealand and then on into Portugal.
Next up, it's the sweeping gravel roads of New Zealand and round 5 of the FIA World Rally Championship, where the battle continues.